had experience when you had the Sloan Tepley assignment where you cited unpublished case citations, so just make sure you're paying attention to that when citing in your memo. That's ALWD Rule 12.13b, so make sure you guys take a look at that. And you'll cite the case name exactly as you would for any other case with the correct abbreviations and Rule 12.2 abbreviations. So just make sure that you cite the case name exactly the same. But the database identifier, if it clearly indicates what court the case is decided in, you can omit the case or the court abbreviation in the court and date parenthetical. So just make sure you're looking, depending on if your unpublished case is from a certain database, it may or may not provide the court within the database identifier. So just take a look at that and see if you can tell which court it comes from based on the database identifier. If you can, omit that from the parenthetical of the court abbreviation and the date. And then just make sure you're including the full date, month, day, and court, month, day, and year, and make sure you abbreviate the month as shown in Appendix 3A. So take a look at that rule and make sure you're always abbreviating the month. Here's just an example. Sometimes cases will be shown in just a table, but the actual opinion's not fully cited in a regional reporter or a state official reporter. So it's actually an unpublished decision, so you'll have to cite it based on the database that it came from and the only database the opinion's published in. And in which case you'll need the docket number, which is here, the database identifier, which is here, and then the full date parenthetical citation and the court abbreviation. Here's a good example of one that does not include a court within the database identifier. It's just a Westlaw database identifier here. So just make sure that you include the correct court abbreviation just like you would for any normal case citation.